It's Pro Wrestling Summit Clips. You already know what it is. Knowledge.
Tatum.
We're discussing fans on this Saturday afternoon.
Preferably, we're
man?
heading into the summer. I prefer large
ceiling.
fans.
Yeah, I like ceiling fans.
But I mean, air conditioning is definitely the tops.
Yeah, ductless.
So, if you can afford having that installed into your home.
Ductless.
Yeah, ductless is good.
Ductless. Yeah. I don't know who has ducks in their house, but I don't know why they call it a ductless.
Definitely, well, because they make so much noise. So way too much quacking to have the ducks in your house.
All right. Speaking of fans, no, man. I mean, listen, this is something that needs to be brought up. Okay, fans need to fucking understand that you do not control the wrestling business at the end of the day. We as fans, because I consider myself a fan of professional wrestling more so than anything else. And any wrestler who is professionally wrestling, who is not a fan of professional wrestling, is you should find another line of work, because you really gotta love that shit to fucking be really proficient at it. Mm-hmm. But fans don't really understand the... how should I say this? The boundaries nowadays. I mean, gone are the days of, real heels that'll fucking slap an autograph out of your hand if you try to, give it to them. Or, the days of the Wild Samoans where they would just bark at you in a different language when actually both of them are highly intelligent individuals and speak really good English. So I don't really understand. But I do understand, because it's all part of being the character. But, I think that fans specifically now in the autograph era, this is where I have a problem. And why I think fans is so important to talk about right now is these fucking pieces of shit that go and, hey, sign this. Oh, hey, can you sign this one too? Oh, just one more. How about this one? Can you sign this one? And then literally they don't even walk away from the person, and they're posting it on eBay.
This happened to Rey Mysterio recently.
Yeah, it just happened to Kevin Owens too. The guy literally got 3 autographs and turned around and posted them on eBay for $155 a piece on Funko Pops.
So I think that Rey Mysterio handled it the best from what I saw. They approached him in an airport or at his hotel or something, and they didn't start recording until he stopped signing autographs for them. So he doesn't have his mask on. Because he's just a normal human being, and they're getting on him oh, why won't you sign this for my kid? My kid would really like you to sign this one and that one. And Ray turns around and he goes, listen, okay, I signed one for you for your kid, okay. I don't even think you actually have a kid, okay. And he basically says it's bullshit that you're trying to pull this, because they turn the camera around and these guys have magazines, Funko Pops, armfuls of stuff that he wants Ray to sit down and sign. And he's listen, I only signed something because you said you had a kid. Your kid doesn't need me to sign all those, and it's bullshit that you're trying to profit off of this when you need to get a life,
Yeah, why are you following these fucking people around in an airport with bags full of stuff? Hey, what? And then you get you get pissed off when they listen. If you get one autograph, that's enough, bro. That's enough. What? Number one, you're a grown ass man. What do you need more than one for? Oh, that's right. So you can make money off of my autograph, and you want me, and then you get mad at me because the fans pay your salary. The fans make wrestling, okay? Without the fans, companies don't have shit. They can't pay their wrestlers. Without the fans, the world doesn't go around in professional wrestling. But there's also a limit.
Well, I mean, even for Rey Mysterio in that video, he said, the company doesn't even want us doing this anymore.
Yeah,
because
people are profiting off of their fucking autographs.
Right. The company basically wants them to sign stuff that the company is going to sell, and that's basically it. So, I mean, here's the thing, right? if you're a fan out there and you see a wrestler in the wild, just be cool. Like, don't interrupt their dinner. Don't like attack them. You see a wrestler, if you want to like call out to him, like, hey,
send a drink over.
Oh, if you're at an establishment, yeah, sure, send a drink over or whatever. Maybe as like you're leaving, if you happen to go by the table,
right?
Oh, hey, Ray, love your work, all that, whatever. Keep
sorry
moving.
to bother you.
Right.
Love your work. Appreciate what you've done for the business. Keep it moving.
Now, if the wrestler then chooses
to further engage in a conversation.
Oh, hey, don't leave. Hey, come back. Let's take a picture. I'm sure that would lead to much more positive interactions with wrestlers.
100%.
So, right now, there are a lot of wrestlers that want nothing to do with fans, and you can't really blame them. There are some wrestlers out there. There are some wrestlers out there that have taken it like
Sasha.
Yeah, you knew exactly where I was going with that.
I knew exactly what you were thinking before you were even thinking it.
Because if don't get me wrong, I understand they shouldn't be putting hands on you, but if you're not even in the shot with the fan when you're taking pictures that they're paying to take with you, like, that's an issue.
I mean, there is, listen, but I am a big fan of personal space. Mm-hmm. You get inside of my personal space, it's going to be a fucking problem. Mm-hmm. And I mean a real problem. And fans don't have that boundary level anymore. Like, dude, if you got too close to a fan, if you got too close to a wrestler back in the day, they tell you once, get the fuck away from me. Mm-hmm. They'd probably say it much nicer than that. You might get a second shot, and it would be like, okay, now you're really going to get the fuck away from me. Mm-hmm. By the third time, more likely than not, they're going to knock you the fuck out for being a dickhead. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, you fucking put hands on a fucking fan, forget it, dude. Your career's over. Yeah. You're going to get fired immediately. You're sued. Fucking the company's sued. Everybody, the establishment that you're at is getting sued. Like, everybody. The lawsuits are just going to pile up. Yeah. So what can you do as a wrestler? What is acceptable anymore? Like, where is the line? Because the fans don't know the line. How can the wrestlers possibly know the line of what is acceptable for them? Okay, so, like, clearly you're not going to go up to a female wrestler and, like, fucking take a picture with her and fucking check cheeks. Like, you're not going to be fucking grabbing on no cheeks. Mm-hmm. And not be expecting to get beat the fuck up.
Right. Well, I think that's why some of these wrestlers, you have taunts for a reason. Be creative with your character and literally tell fans, hey, if you want to take a picture, you have like two options. I do this and I do this. You can do it with me. You cannot, like, whatever. But, like, that's the picture we're taking. You're not going to put your hands on me. It's very simple for, like, a Roman Reigns. I'm going to stand there and do my look while you put up the finger to acknowledge me.
How fucking, how easy is that?
Right. There are plenty of people that, Asuka does her crazy, like, poses. She does
John Cena with the hand in the front of the face.
Yeah. Or when he was doing the word life, which is much better. Like, that was there's so many things that you could do as a wrestler to say, hey, I will take this picture with you, okay, we're gonna do this
with concessions,
right? If you want to put your arm around me, no, you're just, it's not a thing, it's not personal. I just don't want to be touched. And in this day and age, for the women wrestlers,
who the fuck wants to be touched by anybody?
For the women wrestlers, like, it's bad enough where these people could be putting their hands all over you. For the male wrestlers, depending on the fan, if you don't have both hands visible, it could be a problem.
Can you imagine? Dude, see, this is the day and age that we're in, though.
Yeah.
The fans don't respect the boundaries, and the wrestlers don't know the boundaries.
Right.
So you're fucked either way.
Right.
Shit, man, this has been Pro Wrestling Summit Clips. We're already fucking out of time. Danny's a fucking asshole. He doesn't let me know what's going on. Be better fans, man. Go watch wrestling. Do something. Fucking listen to our show. Yeah, right.